Unsubscribe, or Scribeninety rather, squaring off against Rat in losers finals here. And this player. Alright, and we have a slight percent lead already, a stock lead now for Rat. His Dr. Mario has been schmovin' today. A lot of solid stuff. It's interesting to see both these players, character that you don't really normally see them play. Peach is a little bit more common for Scribeninety here. We've seen him play that before. Might have seen, ooh, and a bit of love there. That's a rough one. Like Rat like contemplated the homie stock there at the last second. He's like, nah, I'm gonna hold on to. And it's tough, you know, because Peach is so top tier in this game. She's got such good to go with. Assume that she's kind of gonna have the go here, but Rat making Doc look really good today. Nice. Like the cape to deflect the turnip. Ooh. Rat. Side B. Dashed his. Kind of the pressure coming. It's the ledge. There to mooch. Lower on the late on the follow-up there. Oh, he hits him back-to-back down airs or down smashes rather. Second one's gonna connect. Jabs. Okay, now Rat with an ooh, barely misses. I like how he saved his jump there. Smart stuff by Unsubscribe. He's kind of bringing it back here. There was a rough SD earlier, but Aaron's calling it now. Year of the Rat. It would be interesting. It would be really interesting to see another new MVP, because as I've already mentioned, we have not had a two-timer so far in the history of the club. If Rat can stay focused here the entire semester, and after, it would be really cool having all of our players having taken at least a semester under their belt. It is still early though. It's hard to say. But definitely some solid stuff already on this first practice of the semester. Subscribe wraps up that second to last stock there, so now we're both at last stock, game 1. And if we go to game 5 again, it's going to end up being really pivotal what happens this last stock here, because that's going to determine who gets that counter pick game 5. And it really could decide the match. Or at least heavily influence. Oh, and he steals the ledge. Wow, after a really close game, early stock, Unsubscribe is going to win him game 1. Up 1-0. What are we going to see out of Rat? Definitely not a character switch, and he's going straight to Yoshi's. Okay. I respect it. Grab. Ooh. Solid stuff so far for Rat. Oh! Gets caught. Really solid combos so far out of Rat. He's kind of just been controlling the stage, just following up. Good, solid first stock for Rat. That was solid stuff. Got a stock lead now. If he can keep that going the whole time, it's going to be a rough match for Unsubscribe here. Let's see if Unsubscribe is able to kind of adjust over these next couple stocks, find his footing, and start finding the openings that weren't there the first time. But down smashes and some patience on the top ledge here. He might be trying to bait out that jump up so he can get some free percent with the down smash, but Rat actually able to overcome that. Down smash is going to wrap it up. We're tied in the stocks. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. I was gonna say we got a percent lead for Rat, but right as I'm about to say it, down smash to a follow-up. We got a stock lead for unsubscribe. Gets tapped by the later stages of the down smash there. Huge, followed up by the dare, or the bear rather. Oh! Could have been really bad. Oh, it still gets bad. Ow. And it was a close game. It was a close game until a second ago. Now Rat's got his work cut out for him. Definitely not impossible. That back throw should be enough. Alright, so one full stock lead. In favor of unsubscribe. He definitely can afford to be patient here. I guess not even halfway through the time, so I doubt we'll see a timeout. But he could definitely be patient. Although Rat's kind of taking it to him, a lot of percent here. Something early would be huge, but that down smash interrupts the momentum a little bit. And I like Rat's, he positions himself in a way where you're not really sure if you're gonna get the bear, the nooch, or the mix-ups, I guess, the way to summarize. And just like that, he does tie up the stock. 73% is kind of a bit to worry about on this stage, but how a comeback starts. Scribe playing solid right now. Hits him with the get-up attack from the ledge. Whiffs the dash attack, but he gets the grab. Throw. Gets unsubscribe up. 2-0 here. Losers fall. Back. First 3-0 here. Picking with top. I like it. I like Rat's persistence. Those who don't know, Rat is definitely a Captain Falcon main, but his Fox and Flo are definitely nothing to laugh at. Today we are seeing the Dr. Mario, and glad we're seeing it. Love seeing guys lay it on the line, challenge themselves, as well as challenge their opponents by playing a character that we don't normally see here. Not the fundamentals, know-how, the character, the matchup knowledge. Go for it. No money on the line here. Free brackets. This is how we experiment and get better. Pretty close game so far, this first stock. Unsubscribe getting the better half of it percentage-wise, but I missed how much of that was a down smash. That's the thing you never know when you're looking at like a Peach play. It's like, oh, Doc's at 160. Did he hit 2 down smashes, or did he hit like 30 other moves that aren't down smash? There. Ooh, this is the grab and that back throw. Solid DI. Wow, I thought that back throw was going to kill for sure. A back air. Scribe kind of sneaks his way in there, steals the first stock. Rat comes right back and takes it before taking any damage. So we are goose eggs here. 3 stocks apiece. This could potentially be Rat's last game of the tournament here. It'll be interesting, or at least with the melee bracket. Guy's still in Project Plus, but it'll be interesting to see if he's able to make it to Game 4 or not. Definitely nothing to be ashamed of. Doc is not the highest tier character in this game. Unsubscribed, no stranger to Peach, but he's kept it close this entire time. Ooh, I have to look back at that. I'm not sure what happened there, but either way, a flub happens, and now Rat with a lead here. Back throw. Could run away with this. That'd be huge. Got Shadow full out. Alright. We'll see you, man. We'll see you next time. We whiffed a couple high fives there, but we got it on the third attempt. Ooh, he just barely misses the bear. That would have been so huge. But he's still living. Doesn't get punished. Neutral air, and it's gonna wrap up the stock. Okay, Rat is looking good here. Game 3. I like that down B to extend the recovery. It wasn't quite enough to save the stock, but it's just good to practice, and it's good to, like, almost to show your opponent, like, hey, you gotta worry about this, too. I know all the tricks. And Rat just keeping the pressure on. Follows that roll inwards. Attack for unsubscribe, but he gets hit. Pill, then a neutral air. Okay, unsubscribe with a little bit of a combo. Rat just keeping the pressure on here. Ooh. Barely misses that down smash on the roll in. Now we're back to neutral. Ooh, I'm surprised he went with the down throw there. I was expecting a back air. Probably wouldn't have been enough to KO, especially if unsubscribe had as good a DI as he had last time there, but either way, still a solid lead in favor of Rat, and that is I think that's gonna be the game. Yep. So unsubscribe, or Rat rather, takes his first game of the set. Still down 2-1, but he's got a little bit of momentum in his corner now. Let's see if he can pull off this reverse 3-0. Alright, so unsubscribe. Takes it to Dreamland. Pretty obvious counter pick. Peach. Pretty sure game 1 was on Battlefield, which went to unsubscribe. Game 2 on Yoshi's, also unsubscribe. We just saw game 3 go to Rat on Pokemon. So he's only got one more match to win. Wins here, it's over. If he happens to lose here, we're probably going to see Dreamland again, I'd imagine. Really see a better counter pick. Who knows? I've been surprised before. You guys are scrapping right now. We're playing it kind of safe. We're seeing offense, but safe offense, which I like. Ooh. Mini DBZ. Bomb in play here. It's gonna start blinking any second now. Oh, he tosses it. Smart. And Rat gets the first stock here, even on Dreamland. But he is at 101%, even if it doesn't kill off the side or out off the blast zone rather. If he goes off to the side, he's probably gonna be too far to come back. Any solid hits. Either a down smash or maybe a forward throw. Dash attack will pop him up in the air. Check the brackets behind me real quick. Make sure everything's moving. I'll be right back. I look away for a second. Melting away. Full stock lead still in favor of Rat, though. Which I don't want to say I'm not surprised. Like, I felt like it was in the bag, but I definitely did think that we'd see a little bit more difficulty for Rat, especially on unsubscribe's counter pick here. Not think that Dreamland would be so so neutral for these two characters, these two players and these two characters. But it looks like Rat is making solid work of solid use of his projectiles and the space that he has to work with. It was actually his counter pick that took them to Yoshi's story, but it almost benefited unsubscribe. Almost, definitely benefited unsubscribe because he ended up taking that game. But Rat is using the space to his advantage here. Alright, so that's going to do it. Solid stuff out of unsubscribe to tie up the stocks, but he is at 116%. Gotta be careful. Back air. Oh, and he goes just a little bit too close there. You hate to see that. He wasn't high percent, so it wasn't the worst club in the world, but definitely hurts. A lot of quick percent here, though. Rat's got to be careful. And a big part of it is going to be composure here, because it's very easy to take a sudden 40, 50% like that and get frustrated, and then just kind of start playing a little bit more sloppy, less focused. You're going to get that bloodlust, you know, blood drunk. And just like that, Unsubscribe ties up the stocks. Alright, quick percent there, so he's got to be that. You can tell that Unsubscribe is definitely trying to make solid use of those down smashes. So far, so good. He's brought the stocks back. He still has the percent lead in favor of Rat, rather, but it is anyone's game. Rat on potential tournament stock here. If he loses, he gets third. If he wins, he still has a chance to battle back from first. And I like what I'm seeing, actually. It looks like Rat's kind of made that mental adjustment where he's not overextending himself. He's only taking the things that he knows he's going to land. Not taking any risks or unnecessary chances here. Forward throw. One solid hit off the side here would probably do it. Oh man, this is so intense. This is so close. A really scary spot to be in if you're Dr. Mario, because your recovery is terrible, but he makes it back. Oh my goodness, and they're both at high percent here. Backer, is he going to do it? No, it's a big stage. It's a big stage. Peach is still living. Unsubscribe kind of just almost running away from him for a moment there just to give himself some space. And the neutral air is going to wrap it up right there for Rat. We're going to go to game 5. Wow, that was intense. That was intense, ladies and gentlemen. My heart is pounding. Okay. And like I thought, we're going right back to Dreamland. I don't think there's a better option for him here. That first half of the game was really solid stuff in favor of Rat, so we saw Unsubscribe bring it back towards the end there. Let's see if he kind of maintains whatever adjustments he made in the first place to kind of keep it closer the entire game here, maybe even put himself in a more advantageous position. If he kind of reverts back to, whatever. Oh, and as I say it, another another rough flub right there. Oh, but he takes it right back. So, you guys are going back and forth here. Another game 5. Back-to-back game 5s for Unsubscribe here. So, one could say he might be fatigued, but you could also say that he's nice and warm. He's non-stop. Competitive. Either way, really solid match so far from these guys. Both of them won two games in a row. Bite the pills. Matt just keeping the pressure on that. That's pretty much what he's got to do. When he's keeping the pressure on, he's sticking on him like ugly on an ape. Two going in his favor. Unsubscribe's able to put some distance, kind of give himself some breathing room, some time to think. Figures out a way to tack on that percent. Figures out how to get that stock down first. Really close stock here. Oh man, and I like the recovery. It's not enough to do it, but still, I love seeing that stuff. Subscribe in the lead now. Back throw. Not gonna do it. Careful underneath Peach. A little bit of percent. 2%, nothing too crazy. But a lot of Peaches are gonna look for the down air into neutral air follow-ups. Not a percent on it. 17%, nothing too crazy. The down smash wraps up that second stock for Rat. Ooh, we're going to tat here. We are scrapping. Always so interesting. You guys, and it's not even trying to fool anybody. You know, they're just going at you in the face, punch me in the face, rinse and repeat. And now a little bit of breathing room between the two of them. Like that wave dash back. Trying to mix up his movement a little bit here to peek in that kill move. Ooh. cape almost. That actually hurt him. Back throw, still not enough. Rubbing his back against the glass zone. Forward throw for unsubscribe now. Guys at really high percent, kind of just shooting their throws. And he's up to the side there. So now 182, anything solid is going to kill him at this. But, oh my god, he's playing turnips. When he goes in with the dash attack, he's going back to the turn. I like what I'm seeing. Crab is definitely playing smart right now. And Rat, not playing bad, but it's a difficult position. You gotta get himself close enough to finish the stock. When he gives Scribe space, he gets it. Crab counters. 5% now for Rat. Okay, he's still living, but another. Oh my goodness! What a turnip! What a turn! I have to go back and look at that. Wow. Solid set for both of those guys. A lot of good stuff. Unsubscribe ends up taking it. 2 back-to-back game 5s. Yeah. Grand finals.